There are hedge fund managers making $1 million an hour. You know, it's crazy, right? It's money everywhere. It's money in everything. I want to help you. Start your business today. Come join my royal family. Subscribe to Casino Is the Name.
Right now you're watching Casino Is the Name, and I'm sitting here with my man Gerrod, and he gonna tell you all about appliance repair and how to get into this business. My man made $20,000 in a month.
Yes, sir.
He taught somebody else how to do it, and they turned around and they made $15,000 in a month.
1.5.
You can get this money, man. Between those two people, they made $35,000 in a month. Think about that.
Mm-hmm.
Want to tell them about it?
Oh yeah, like you said, man, I'm Gerrod Reed, man, country boy from South Carolina, man. Man, all credit and glory to God for what we're about to talk about.
Yeah.
Man, appliance is a field that's, it's not saturated at all. It's not even tapped. So, man, and if you're just doing anything with fixing appliance on the, basic side of it, anything other than refrigeration, that's the only thing you have to worry about, any EPA or anything. Other than that, you just had to have the mindset and these $1 million hands, and you can put them
$1 million hands, I like that.
Yeah,
Okay.
Okay,
so what kind of appliances are we talking about?
Everything from washers, dryers, everything that you use in your home. So, every home should have a washer, dryer, microwave. Even if they don't, they got a place that they go to that have it. So you'll be bare necessities that you have every day, everything.
Okay, so about how much money or how much time does it take to, say, do an appliance job, and how much money can you make from an appliance job?
Even me and JT Hustle, shout out to JT Automations, man.
JT.
We got a series that was going on about $250, 30 minutes or less, right? So, man, we were just talking about 30 minutes or less. So, I'm gonna do a breakdown. I try not to get ahead of myself about how you can make that. I got a book coming out with a formula that I came up with as well. But man, yeah, your average job 30, 45 minutes, man, and yeah, $250. And we're talking about through warranty companies, so not cash calls, because cash you can do more, but just through warranty companies.
Just warranties, guaranteed money.
Yeah, guaranteed money, free marketing. So you gotta look at it that way when you're talking about warranty companies, free marketing. So they're gonna send it to you. You just gotta have gotta have these $1 million hands and get ready to work.
Okay, shoot, $250, you might get me in there doing something.
Yeah.
What? Okay, so what kind of tools do you need to do something like that?
Okay, man, your basic tools. Screwdriver, flathead, your different style screwdrivers, a nice little ratchet set. And man, the most expensive thing will probably be an electric meter. Wow. And that's just to test out like continuity, voltage, and stuff like that. Yeah, so, gotcha. And that's all you need, man, and that's crazy, man, because that's how I started. I started out with the $20 multimeter.
Which one you got now?
I got the big boy now. So, yeah, I got the Fluke and stuff like that. But man, the $20 stuff, man. Yeah. And that's when I made it. So and me not knowing anything, and we talking about 20K. This is me doing it without really knowing what I was doing.
Wow.
So, and I went through a lot of red tape.
How many people did it take for you to did you have to work with, as far as employees or anything? Just him. I just want y'all to see that. So, just him. He made $20,000 to himself. He ain't need nobody. I have employees and things like that. I made $20,000. It's with a team of people. Yeah. But made $20,000 by himself. Yeah, man. With flathead screwdrivers and stuff like that, and multimeters.
Basic
That's
stuff.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, so how much in a year what's your goal to make in a year doing appliances?
When I first started, I said, I say like 80 to 100K. But man, when I kind of realized I can make 20K in a month, so I'm like, okay, this need to double or triple.
Wow. So to me, $80,000 in a month. Not a month, but in a year is good money. It's great money. Yeah. With just your $1 million hands, you know what I'm saying? And a screwdriver, and 30-minute jobs and stuff like that. That's crazy. How many hours in a day would you say? Okay,
yeah, man. Starting out for new technicians, man. I usually teach my techs, man, anywhere from 2 to 3 stops a day. max maybe 4. But you know how I got it set up, man. You can, I got a formula where you can make 4 stops a day, and I call it 20K. So it's the 420K rule.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And then I got another. It's 420 and 5. So you got 4 stops a day. You can make 20K at 5 days a week. So you can break that down from an hour and a half to go for your stops. And we just say an hour and a half a stop. That's not literally staying an hour and a half checking something.
That's the travel time.
Yeah, travel time. Even the night before, if you got a pregame and see what you're working on.
Gotcha.
So you factor all of that in. So while you in your bed, you making money.
Gotcha.
So all of that factors in. And if you got to come out, and if you got to have the right part or whatever the case may be, you charge another hour and a half. Dang. So you already, and I'm teaching people to start out with at least $85 an hour. So you hour and a half, that's 127.5. And I tell them, okay, you cut the warranty companies a discount, 125, you out of the door. So, times that by 2, that go your 250.
Quick. Okay.
And you can make that in one stop. If you had the parts, after you get a little bit of experience and you know what's going on, you got stocks of the parts, you can make that in one stop.
Dang. So, so what's your, I guess, like sweet spot as far as appliance? Like where you see your most money being made? Microwave, like
being that I'm in South Carolina, the sweet spot was always refrigerators. Why? Because it's we talking about humidity. It's so hot, and everybody they'll wear ice maker out. So they'll wear ice maker out, in the South we got refrigerators on the porch, in the backyard, in the barn,
everywhere.
So we got refrigerators and freezers everywhere. So that's some money makers out here in the South. And then the brand money makers will also be Samsung. And so this is how I really got it, right? So Samsung is the brand that makes the most money because it's the most, how could I say it? It's the most technical to work on.
Okay.
And a lot of technicians are afraid of that, and they're afraid of that name, and they don't want to work on it. So I came up with a thinking of this. Okay, man, the thing that somebody else does not want to work on, I got to aim in on that. I got to learn that. So I just had to learn it, and so now I'm teaching it on a level to where, man, it's just simplex, and then you could just break it down just like how you see any normal refrigerator. And man, that's with every appliance.
So to be clear, your goal is to make somewhere around $200,000 a year.
That's it.
$200,000 a year in South Carolina. I'm in Atlanta.
Yeah, so it's and that's a little old South Carolina.
Yo, we got it's mansions. I gotta show y'all where the mansions are.
We in one right now.
It's decent. But
But
yeah, they got neighborhoods full of mansions up here, black owned, it's beautiful, and I know they got some appliances that need some repairs up in there. So I think it's a lot more opportunity in this area than probably in that area, and man, I gotta figure out what's going on because my guys can be definitely doing appliance repair.
Yeah, because if you think about it like
start
this,
an appliance repair agency or something.
Yeah, because you think about it like this, I tell everybody, that that's how first thing that I do in the consultations, I let them know about how to set up your area. And that's the most important thing is the area that you're working in. And you take, for instance, this neighborhood. This neighborhood has about what?
I think it's like 70 houses.
Okay.
But it's way more, like this area, it's a bunch of houses. We're like one of the smallest neighborhoods.
See what I mean? And I tell them, technicians, man, 30 minutes or less is your travel time to wherever you got to go. That's your coverage area. Anything outside of 40 miles, you need to be charging a trip fee, and you can charge anywhere up to $200 per whatever the mileage is on the trip fee. And so if you think about it like this, you working in one area at 70 houses in that area, you got a contract in that area with the warranty companies. And a lot of times when neighborhoods is built, they already have a contract with Samsung, GE, and everybody got the same appliances in the homes. So especially if it's newly built homes, they're gonna all have the same appliances. So what's gonna happen is you're gonna be in one neighborhood and everything that you see in one house, you're gonna see in all of the houses.
Definitely in this neighborhood.
Yeah, so it's gonna be, and then that's gonna come, you're gonna see the same problem. So now, okay, get you a truck stop. You got the same parts times 10. you in one neighborhood, you take your 4 or 5 calls a day because you don't want to burn yourself out if you're by yourself. And man, this is that 420 rule.
Oh,
and this is how you get it.
Yeah.
So then it becomes easy because I just left Casino's house. He had a problem with his ice maker. I just seen this, so I'm going to the next house, and I'm probably going with my chest stuck out because I know what I'm doing. I'm going in the house beating my chest because I'm already confident, and I'm going in there. I'm going to knock the job out and put a smile on the customer's face.
Yeah.
So,
and for the record, I do have a Samsung fridge, but in these new houses, you have to buy your own fridge. You get like the stove and microwave and dishwasher stand. I think they're like GE or something. I don't know. But this is a D.R. Horton home, and they're building more neighborhoods nearby and stuff. Like I think they're like townhouses or so. But I think they're the biggest builder in America. Definitely, they build over 60%, I think, of the houses in Georgia. So this is definitely, if you figure out what they got, they're using the same stuff, I'm sure, everywhere. So, but yeah, but you got me thinking a whole different way. But I was just talking to him about government contracts too, because he's saying he wanted to get into some government contracts. And I'm like, shoot, there's bases, military bases, installations, and they got plenty of dorms and things like that where they got stoves and washing machines and stuff like
I'm
that.
ready to tap into that, man.
So
I'm excited already about that one.
Yeah, Navy ships, man.
Yeah.
They like cities on the water. So, but yeah, anything you want to tell the people? You want to tell them about the consultation?
Yeah, man. I'm under the umbrella of JT Automation.
Shout out JT.
We joined by the hip now, so he can't get rid of me. I can't get rid of him. So that's my guy, man. So if you need a consultation on the appliance side, tap into the link. You have everything in the description, and man, tap in with us, man, and I'll make sure that we help your business grow. There are testimonials about, even people that was just in an hour consultation. And I had one guy, man, I talked to him and he was, I talked to him, I won't call his name, but, shouts out to you if you are watching, because he actually got a consultation because he said he saw me on your channel a long time ago.
And
just to think about it. Yeah.
Okay.
So I was like, okay. And, the main thing that he was saying that, man, I'm ahead of the game and this and that. My business is not making any money. In about 10 minutes, I was able to answer exactly what was going on with why his business wasn't making enough money. And I think JT talks about it a lot of times, man. It's not about, how much money you're paying for something. It's the value behind that. And when somebody could bring you value like that, and this guy was like, man, I know we were only 20 minutes in, but do you mind if I just go ahead and cut this short? I got what I need. So I got paid on the consultation, and I talked to him for 20 minutes. Yeah. And me and him chopped it up a couple times after that, and he's just been sending me, text message and testimonials after that. It was just about how impactful just that 1 hour was. Yeah. And my thing is, man, how some people they'll give you just enough information to pull you in. Yeah. But I think the strategy is, and man, shouts out to Trav too, because Trav taught me this, man. It's not about just giving them just enough information. Man, it's like overwhelming you with information. And when we do it that way, it's so much and it's so much game, and you see it, they're gonna come back again.
This guy knows what he's talking about.
Yeah, and I also use this too as a ministry tool to me because, man, there's a lot of brothers out there that look just like us, that's struggling in business and that has a lot of weight on their shoulders, and they want to take care of their families. Right. And they need somebody to just, unlock some things for them. Yeah. And man, just like you guys like you and JT, man, y'all hold the keys to a lot of people's success, man. Man, and crazy. Man, so that's what I'm trying to do, the same thing, man. So man, I'm very passionate about what I'm doing, man.
Oh man, I know what you mean, because I think the biggest, the heaviest compliment that I had received from somebody a long time ago when I first was getting started doing these videos was, man, you don't know, but you helping me feed my children. And I was like, man, I didn't even think of that.
That's heavy. That's heavy.
But okay, well, we're definitely going to put the links in the description below. Make sure you follow him online at
Gerrod Reed. I just keep everything simple, the first and last name. The business is Reed Capital Enterprises. You know, the email, all that stuff will be in the description. Man, check out, that book is on the way, man. You know.
What's the name of the book gonna be?
Okay, 20K, Solopreneur to 20K.
Solopreneur to 20K.
Yeah.
Okay, I like that.
Yeah.
All right now you're watching Casino is the Name. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and we out.
I was always focused on the money. I started with nothing. I was born to be an entrepreneur. I'm a real estate investor. Had my own trucking authority. Multiple college degrees. Ex-military. I'm an author. Motivational speaker. Not to mention I'm an accountant. But with all the things that I've done, it was government contracts that truly made me rich.
Yo, what's going on right now? You're watching Casino is the Name, and if you wanted to know how I started my trucking business, I have an ebook called Big Shot, Hot Shot Volume 1, Own Your Trucking Authority. It's a great book, 5-star reviews. The link will be in the description below. Go get that. Yeah.
Beat me up, Scotty. Me up, Scotty.
Me and her together, we just count it up. Money on my mind, I can't get enough. Don't play with my money, you don't want no beef. Cause I come from the bottom, I come from the street. When she first saw me, she said, who is that? When a man saw me, he called me a threat. I'm the one that really live with a rap. They ain't never did it, they ain't really trap. You say you want to be successful. Well, what's stopping you? Can't nothing stop you from being successful except for you. You standing in your own way. I came from the bottom. I ain't know nothing but the grind. You can't tell me nothing about that. I called the Bus and Basin Street Projects in Tallahassee, Florida. You hear me? I used to think $1 million would last me my whole life. I'd have made that and spent that. $1 million ain't enough. There are hedge fund managers making $1 million an hour. You know, it's crazy, right? It's money everywhere. It's money in everything. I want to help you. Start your business today. Come join my royal family. Subscribe to Casino is the Name.